I'm just going to tell you right now, I kinda and kinda not. That don't make sense. That's in parentheses. Isn't that what it is, parentheses? That don't make sense. Got my foot in my mouth. So I said, man, if these modules are introduced as is, I'm done. I'm done. They were introduced, but I don't know if they were introduced as is. Because when I was trying to play on the test server and mess with these modules, I'm like, man, I don't like this. I don't have a good feeling about this. I'm kind of having I had that reaction that, whatever his name is, that was on the movie The Gravity, with Sandra Bullock, and all of a sudden he starts saying, I got a bad feeling about this mission. I have a bad feeling about the modules, man. It sounds like the modules, if you were to explain it to somebody says, hey, tell me about this game that you play. It's like, man, I'll pour you a cup of coffee. There's actually none left in there. And that was a coffee ground that came out of the Keurig. And I was like, that's a coffee ground. And then I spit it back in there. I was like, man, I ain't. Anyway, I digress. Nope, I actually progress. I progress after I digress. So, if you explain this game to somebody that wants to know about the game that you play, that you so enjoy, that you're angrily, lovingly, joyfully crying at night because you can't or you are playing the game. Yeah, we have these robots and it's 6 vs 6 and it's capture the beacon. It's kind of like capture the flag, but it's capture the beacon, like beams of light. They're red at first, or no, white at first, and then if the enemy gets it, they become red. And then when you see them red, you gotta turn them blue. But you also want to turn the white ones blue too. And the more blue wins, or the more red wins. But you want to make sure that you kill as many robots on the other side. Remember, the 6 versus your 6, they also have 5 bots. So a total of 30 bots on the field. Sometimes it's a little less because people dip. And when they dip, you're like, whoa, we're short on people to fire at. But something's got to give, and then you win the game. Oh, by the way, you get strong weapons and weak weapons. They could be the same weapons. Yeah, it all depends on the level. You have 12 levels. Well, no, really. You have 14 levels or 13 levels. Who's counting anyway? Some of the weapons are strong, some of the weapons are weak. And the weak ones could just be the level. And the level doesn't have to be low. It could be level 12. You never know. And then you got boosters. Ah, boosters. That's a whole other set of index cards that I got to pull out of my pocket. Boosters, what they do is they boost your currency at the end of the match and boost your damage when you're dishing out damage with your low-level weapons. They're not really low-level. They're just weak weapons. I should actually say that in reverse. They're weak weapons, but they're not low-level weapons. And then you get the ones that are give you extra health. They don't give you that much health, but they give you just enough health where you can, like, instead of saying, ooh, I just died, you'd be like, boo, oh, I'm dying, somebody. And right when you start to use the word or say the word help, but you're really making a sound, you know, the help, that's when you die. You don't get to say the whole word help. And then somebody would be like, hey man, did you hear somebody say, somebody, and they're like, what does that mean? Does that mean help? But you didn't get to finish the word help because you got killed with the high level, the strong weapons, but they're not really that high level. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the boosters. Now you got the modules. The modules set this thing down the river in a speedboat. I don't know what's going to happen, but all I do know is that the weapons, or not the weapons, the modules have been introduced. And when I'm playing the dang game, I don't want to see the freaking module like a pimple on the edge of my fire buttons, man. I don't want to even see the modules. I don't want to see the modules. That's a marketing ploy. That's a use the module ploy. Because if you use the module, you'll be forced to spend your silver and your gold. The stuff that you worked really hard for. You know what I'm saying? its precious commodity, gold and silver. I'm not listening to AM 970 WFLA in Florida. Gold is new. No, silver is the new. And I don't have enough. I have as of last night, I have like 110,000 silver. And most of my weapons are level 12 and below. Most of them are level 11. And most of my bots are level 10 and 11. So I got some work to do. But I don't have that much work to do if I'm never, I don't know. I don't even know where I was going to say it, because I looked at my side mirror and I was like, man, that's another red car. I'm seeing 2 red cars. And then I pull forward a little bit more, and it is in fact 2 red cars. So what the hell kind of coffee is this? Guatemala coffee. Is it Guatemala? Every time I hear the word Guatemala, when I say it, I think of Ace Ventura when he has the guano bowls. Guano bowls, collect the whole set. Bat drippings, that's what it is, bat drippings. So yeah, I'm not boycotting Pixonic. I'm not boycotting anything. I'm just not even gonna use them. I'm not gonna use the modules. I don't even use boosters. I don't believe that either of those things should have ever been introduced if the balance in the game, whatever the word balance means to you, it could be completely different. I don't know. But it's not like it's just literally like this. If I was to put this pen, it's not gonna happen because it will fall. But if I put the pen on my finger, not my pinky, but my pointer finger, my index finger, and I was to balance it, I'm not going to go reach for it because it fell between the seats. If I do that, I'll start swerving. If I start swerving, people think I'm drinking. And then when they pull me over, they'll be like, man, what have you been drinking? I'll be like, coffee from Guatemala. Here, you want some? Actually, no. You get a chunk from the Keurig bowl, Keurig cup. Man, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I'm just not going to use them. I don't use the boosters either. But if balance, now I remember, if balance was such a focus a year ago or a year and a half ago, we wouldn't need boosters. We wouldn't even need MK2. Really? Or what if they were to introduce all of this new content before MK2? Will we need boosters and modules? Ah, man, I just don't. I don't know. Like the Carnage. If boosting, or not boosting, if buffing a bot, its HP and its speed.
Hey,
what's up, Willie?
How you doing, man?
Nah, you forgot my name again.
The job.
Oh yeah, right. I saw you look at the. He looked at the card. He looked at the card.
All right, man.
That's like me walking up to you and be like, Willie, I haven't seen you in so long, man. It's so good to see you. You're like, man, that was not authentic.
But see, everybody don't look like me, man. You got quite a few people that come through here that look like you.
Oh, were you saying I look like a peanut? People look like peanuts?
No, they got the beard and the cap.
Oh. I love you, man. Have a great day. I love that guy. If they were to flood the content that they're pushing now into the game before MK2 is released, would they need all the stuff that they have right now? Buffing the speed and the HP of all these other bots, why couldn't they have done it to the Carnage? Why couldn't they have done it to the Patton? I mean, they can just easily do it to the other bots. Why not those bots? The Thunder. The reload button. Oh my God. The reload button. How often am I sitting there ejecting the entire salvo, the rest of the salvo, because I know I'm about to get into a firefight with somebody and I need my whole salvo, but I'm halfway done with the one because I just killed everyone that was close. No, it really didn't happen. But And then I have to sit there and fire my entire salvo, the rest of my salvo, into a wall. Which is so stupid. But they have all this time and resources to introduce and research and test out these boosters, not boosters, modules. I really do think that all of these ideas and stuff for the game were on a big dry erase board or a cork board. And it was like the other employees that are probably not even there anymore because of turnover. You know, just any company, USA, has turnover. Like, new people come in and enthusiastic about working for the company that they work for, and then like a month and a half later, they just don't show up anymore because they found a better job, or they just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. I can only imagine that, like, all these ideas, these modules and boosters and all this crazy stuff, the economy, they were all just like, all right, y'all, we're going to drink a lot of Red Bull and vodka, and we're going to spend the entire night just throwing out ideas, and whatever ideas hit the wall, we're going to put it on the dry erase board and the cork board, and we'll entertain these ideas throughout the course of our development. And then all of a sudden, they're like, man, we ran out of ideas. Hey, but there's some ideas at the very end of the cork board or at the very end of the dry erase board. Hey, let's take a look at these. You know what? That's a good idea. Outside the box thinking. That's a good idea. And then they just start going, hey, man, let's just start implementing all of these. Oh, my God. Anyway, y'all. Yep. I am going to... I just got Smart Client, so I got to roll. My notification keeps popping up on the left side of the phone. And so I'm like, man, I gotta swipe this thing. I mean, actually, it's like that because my phone is landscape. I better not be getting sick again. I got that phlegm that's in the back of your nose, but it's not really the back of your throat. You can't go and clear it. You have to keep going. And that's not working. It's not working. Anyway. It's I'm like, man, why am I doing this? I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get the bags out under my eyes, and I gotta start rolling up my stash. Love you guys, and I hope you, your friends and family are happy, healthy, and safe. And yeah, man, I talked to Shane yesterday, Dr. Evil, and we're gonna get this thing recording again, the podcast. I'm telling you, man, it's been too long. It's been way too long. Again, I love y'all. Don't peace sign, and love your neighbor. Peace.